The ginkgo grows in soft, unrelenting yellow, the most beautiful tree of the season. The ginkgo sprouts hardy and strong and more intoxicating than the sun. In spring, when the ginkgo is mature, it produces fruit that smells so bad an article on Slate compared it to dog shit. Maybe there is no deception more honest than that. The ginkgo bearing fruit to remind us that spring is the most brutal time of year. That only in the onslaught of bloom do we realize that the softest moment of the season has passed. Time is always the killer of soft things. My father tells me a man is made by his pain, and I began to see why all the men around me are collections of bullet holes scarred over. Maybe aging is just wounding and letting the skin grow back more vicious than before. Maybe it's letting time ravage all the tender things within me and calling it maturity. Time kills the boys searching for forgiveness, and the boys born with soft mouths who sharpen their teeth to crush poppies in their jawbones, and most of all, the boys who browbeat themselves into the shapes of their fathers, and their coaches, and their priests, and all the other men who make us into destroyers. I cannot tell you the last time I have shed a tear without guilt. I cannot tell you the last time I did not wince at the linger of an eye, fearful that someone might peer and find all the fragile remnants within me. Instead, I will tell you how I turned my eyes into weapons, and my hands into weapons, and my mouth into weapons, and filled my body with tar so thick no living thing would consume me. I'll tell you how I learned that when the sun splits open the flower in violent blossom, no one mourns the flower bud. But when the sun splits me into 1,000 jagged-edged petals, I need someone to mourn the board torn apart by time. Someone to hold my name gentle on their tongue and see my dying for what it is, because only in retrospect do we realize how quickly the time has passed. Never in its passing. Only in retrospect do we grieve the end of innocence, never while it's ending. I'm tired of longing for an innocence I no longer have. So if time is the killer of soft things, I want to be the softest thing. I want to be the softest thing, defiant flower bud, staring into the face of the inevitable and loving its gentle heart regardless.